Welcome back to the Daily Drives channel where we dive deep into two-wheeled legends, future beasts, and everything in between. If you eat, sleep, and breathe motorcycles, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a ride with us. Let's get into something that's revving up serious excitement at the rebirth of a legend, the Yamaha RD 500R, 2026 edition. Now, if you're a fan of two-strokes or grew up in the golden age of GP-inspired street bikes, the name RD 500R probably makes your heart beat a little faster. Originally launched in the mid-80s, the RD 500R was Yamaha's street-legal answer to its 500cc GP bikes, specifically echoing the screaming ZR 500 that ruled the racetracks. It was raw, mechanical, full of attitude, and not for the faint of heart. That V4 two-stroke engine was both a blessing and a challenge, delivering unmatched exhilaration and demanding respect from anyone daring enough to tame it. Fast forward to 2026, and Yamaha has thrown a serious curveball into the modern motorcycle landscape. Just when we thought two-strokes were gone for good, relegated to the past, emissions regulations, and nostalgia shows, Yamaha pulls out the big guns. The RD 500R is back, but not quite how you remember it. This 2026 rebirth is Yamaha's boldest move in years. Instead of simply retro-designing the old RD 500, they've reimagined it for the present and future. It's not a replica. It's a revolution. The sole is still pure RD, lightweight, aggressive, and designed to give you goosebumps, but now with the mind of modern tech, precision engineering, and environmental consciousness. Let's talk engine. Here's the first shocker. Yamaha didn't go electric. And they didn't go four-stroke either. They've developed a brand new clean two-stroke V4 with direct fuel injection, oil delivery optimization, and a power valve system so advanced it feels like magic. This isn't your granddad's smoky street screamer. It's clean-burning, Euro 6 compliant, and still kicks out that iconic two-stroke bark that turns heads from a mile away. And yes, it revs high. Very high. The power figures. Yamaha hasn't officially dropped the dyno numbers, but insiders suggest it's putting out close to 110 horsepower in stock trim, with a weight hovering around the 165 kilograms mark wet. That gives it a power-to-weight ratio that rivals most modern leader-class bikes. But it's not just about straight-line speed. The 2026 RD 500R is built to carve, to flick, to dance through corners like a possessed hummingbird. Handling is razor-sharp. The chassis is a hybrid aluminum and carbon composite frame, drawing inspiration from MotoGP construction. Fully adjustable cab suspension up front, Allen's electronic rear shock, and top-tier Brembo-style EMA calipers all around. This thing doesn't just stop at bites. The ride-by-wire throttle is ridiculously responsive, and the custom tuning modes allow you to switch between vintage 80s-style brutal delivery and modern-day smoothness at the flick of a button. One of the most unique touches is the bike's dual personality modes. In classic mode, the RD mimics the original's power band, delivering a narrow, aggressive hit between 6,000 to 10,000 RPM. It's twitchy, raw, and it'll remind you what two-stroke terror really felt like. But in sport or track modes, it uses a broader torque curve, advanced traction control, and quick shifter tech to make the most of modern rubber and road surfaces. Then there's the design. Yamaha didn't go full retro, but there are unmistakable cues from the original. The twin underseat exhausts are back, reimagined in titanium with carbon tips. The front fairing hints at the iconic 80s lines, but with a sharper, more aerodynamic edge. LED lighting all around, a full-color TFT dash with GP telemetry-style readouts, and even Bluetooth integration for those who want to record lap times or monitor engine performance through their smartphone. But what really sets the 2026 Road 500R apart is the feeling. This isn't a commuter. It's not a budget-friendly weekend bike. It's a statement. Every twist of the throttle is a time machine pulling from the past, powered by the future. And Yamaha knows this. They're releasing it in limited numbers, with each bike individually numbered and accompanied by a certificate of authenticity. There's even an optional carbon race kit available that sheds another 10 kilograms and bumps power with a revised EQ and freer flowing exhaust. There's no denying this bike isn't for everyone. The price tag reflects its exclusivity. Early estimates put it at just under $30,000 as a but for those who get it, for those who remember, and for those who feel the connection between man, machine, and memory, this bike isn't a product. It's a revival. Let's not forget the emotional angle either. The Road 500R was the dream bike on posters for an entire generation. Kids who watched Rainey, Lawson, or Momola tear up the GP circuits now have a chance to ride something that brings back that fiery without sacrificing modern reliability or safety. It's nostalgia on steroids, and it's real. And of course, we have to talk about the sound. Because let's be honest, that's half the magic. Yamaha has engineered the exhaust system not just for performance, but for tone. Crack the throttle and you are rewarded with that unmistakable two-stroke snarl, harmonized perfectly between all four cylinders. It's loud, unapologetic, and alive. Forget electric silence. This is music for the mechanical soul. Yamaha's move here is bold, brave, and incredibly welcome. In a time when many manufacturers are playing it safe, going green, or going corporate, Yamaha is reminding us why we fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. They're not just transportation, they're emotion, energy, rebellion, and freedom. The 2026 Road 500R is all of that distilled into one machine. And let's be honest, this is more than a bike, it's a challenge. It's a reminder that riding isn't always about comfort, or convenience, or commuting. Sometimes it's about heart-pounding adrenaline, the smell of burnt oil, the feel of the bars vibrating in your hands, and the sound of an engine that screams in perfect harmony with your pulse. So what do you think? Is the 2026 Yamaha Road 500R the resurrection we didn't know we needed? Or is it a risky throwback in an age of clean, quiet, computer-controlled rides? Either way, it's sparked a fire, and we're here for it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you ride one? Would you buy one? Or are you just glad it exists? And if you want a full breakdown of the tech, a comparison with the original 1984 Road 500, or even a deep dive into Yamaha's modern two-stroke engineering, let us know and we'll make it happen. That's it for this episode. If you loved the ride, hit that like button, it helps a ton. And if you haven't yet, Make sure you subscribe for more stories like this, where machines aren't just machines, they're legends reborn. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep chasing that red line.